Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff. Gullit. Mateus. Barcelona finding their passes. Mateus. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit, and it's Cruyff. And that's an excellent interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. Gullit. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now that looks a decent ball. Gullit, just the goalkeeper's a bit... Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mateus. Mateus. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get rid. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mateus. So what can they make of this? He won't be happy with that one. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed...
Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Eto'o certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Thuram with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Nedved. Gullit.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's Nedved. Nicely spread. Cafu. Can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Vieira. Maldini. It's Gullit. Short changes him with that pass. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Try Neymar! Mateus. And it's Vieira. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff. Vieira. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. And here's Gullit. Chance for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Eto'o, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe is onto this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Cafu plays big header! He should have put that one away.
Nedved really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
18.
changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, Villa. El
Pressing
dorsal
high
14.
and with purpose.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Into the last 5 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a shade optimistic. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Couple
dorsal
of changes
8.
then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Eto'o. It's come to nothing. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.